This video is made possible by the following cuties. You can check out the gear they provide for me in the description below.
Hey guys, Jimmy here, and welcome back to another video. Now today's video is going to be a big old May, courtesy of my good friend and sugar daddy, Niels Hissingveld. And you guys have probably heard of Niels' company before, because... wait, this is really difficult. There you go! There! His company designs sim racing hardware, and has been a sponsor of my channel for as long as I can remember now. But also, Niels is a physics guy, and like the rest of us, he's been cooped up inside for the last few weeks, and that's not been doing good things to his brain. And to show you what I mean, we're going to go now in-game to Automobilista, and yes. As you can see, the thing Niels has come up with is, well, she hefty. She large. This is the Caterpillar 797F, and it's so big that it doesn't fit inside the preview window. Not even nearly. So the engine as described here, 20-cylinder, 106-litre, quad turbocharged, single block 4-stroke, that uses long, effective power strokes. Which basically sums up what I get up to when I'm not on the stream. To its credit though, this does produce over 4,000 horsepower, but weighs 610 kilograms, about as much as Bailey's testicle. And what do we do whenever we get a stupid car in a simulator or big old trucko? We take it to the Nordschleife. So that's what we're going to be doing today, trying to lap this around the Nordschleife. This, however, isn't the only insane thing that Niels has sent me in his fever dream of physics modding. But that's going to have to wait for another video. Today, we're going to give all our attention to the Thicky. Okay, so as you can see, we're just chilling out in the car park here for the Nordschleife. You're starting to see what is one of the big problems of trying to drive this thing around this circuit is that it's really fucking big. And what that means is that any of the bridges or the gantries had to be removed because this thing does not go under them unless you're like perfectly square. So very special track needed to even attempt this. Well, here we are on board. Now we have to start in a race scenario, otherwise again we can't even get out of the pit lane. There you go, the turbo's full, and we're away in our big old truck. We've got yellow flag because we aren't barely moving. Let's try and get a speedo on. That's not a speedo. There you go. Heady heights of 22 kilometers an hour. Of course, it has to be uphill first, doesn't it? But you guys, you've already heard the best thing, if I've edited this video the way I know I will. We got a massive old horn. As you're seeing, speed isn't really this thing's upside as we struggle to try and get up the hill here. And also, we're taking up pretty much the entirety of the circuit, so any hope of racing this thing, it's pretty much gone already. You're getting a great view here of the big old Tonka truck tyres. And back on board now. Gonna take 7th gear, use that torque. Now, watch this. The speed comes in as we go flying down the hill now. Up into 8th gear, and you're pretty much just freewheeling down the hill. Imagine seeing one of these things coming towards you at 60 k's. That's how you do the big concern. In terms of steering, it's quite vague. It's almost like you're driving a massive truck or something. And it's really quite hard to do anything apart from go in a straight line and not really accelerate very quickly. It's not a performance truck, to say the least. It's not a minty. Oh my god, come on! You got this! No, 7th gear. I'm not sure if I can really get round this corner here, so what I'm going to try and do is go for the alternative truck-based line. See if we can get it through that way. Oh, it's suffering. You can hear the turbos just doing a constant big old suck, but it's not enough. Come on! Come on! No! We've hit something. Come on, girl! Look at her go, though. Look at that ass. Okay, well, given how it's already been a minute, and I've only just got to the first corner to start our traditional lap on the Nordschleife Hot Lap Challenge, I think we're going to have to make some changes. Now, luckily for me, Niels is a madman. So, whilst this version exists with a measly 4,000 horsepower, there is another version of this he sent me. So this is the hot rod version, the racing Caterpillar 979F, and that has 288,000 horsepower. So only a little bit more than the truck we were just in, and weighs also nearly, what, less than half the weight of the initial truck. So we've gone from something that can barely move to something that apparently does wheelies. Only the most serious content on this channel. So we're now in our sports truck. Apparently fuel usage is going to be a thing. Hopefully we have got it turned off. We'll turn her up. Oh, the actual speed. Here we go. Here we go. We're moving now. We're doing wheelies. This is Niels. Oh no. Oh no. There go the wheels! And we're on our way to the ring. Oh no, we're just phasing through reality. That's a pretty good first attempt, I reckon. So obviously this thing needs a bit more respect than the last version I drove. So I'm going to be a bit more careful this time. And see if we get the thing wheeling. Apparently it's quite easy to do, so I'm going to put it like in a high gear and just see if we can get it off the ground. Oh! She lifted those front tyres! This thing looks absolutely ludicrous going around, man. Bit more careful down here. This is a lot of horsepower, funnily enough. Just the casual 250,000 horsepower. Easy peasy. Oh, Jesus, the brakes. Again, surprisingly, the brakes don't work so well in the big boy truck. Can we rejoin? Oh, perfection. Absolute perfection. You'll love to see it. Now, really, I'm going to have to do my own kind of version of timing here. So we'll start the timer, I guess, as I go past this road here in my head, and we'll see how we do. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Slow it down. The corners have to be at, like, no speed at all, because, again, these big old fat plastic tyres don't really do much around here. Oh, but as soon as you hit the power, the entire world implodes. It's brilliant. Oh, we're wheeling again. Whenever you see the horizon, that's when we're up on the wheels, which means we can't actually steer. Oh god, that's far too much speed into there. I'm hitting the clutch. Now, luckily for me, you're probably wondering, Jimmy, why aren't you hitting anything? It's because Niels very graciously turned off collisions. I am, however, now going for a just to give you an idea of scale, by the way, here we are right now in the chase cam, which is basically a helicopter cam, because we're so large. Let me just nail the old throttle there. Oh my word! Do you remember when this was a serious channel? Ah, good. Me neither. I don't either. That's good. I'll go back on board now to get my my racing. There you go. There's so much talk, it doesn't matter. And just like that, you're doing 200 Ks. Give me a long video, this. I'm so scared of this thing. Easy, there you go. Don't get it sideways, Jimmy, because you can't recover! And the wheels have just gone again. Oh my god, look at the blooming tyre marks from over. That's a real Chad move right there. Even with like the height of caution, it's so hard to move this thing. Having a 250,000 horsepower apparently is actually quite tricky. I've heard that. Now we're going to be easy here this time and not go in at 200 Ks. 140 Ks seems much better in my 250,000 kilogram truck. Not again! God! So let's break down what happened here. I just fall off the bridge, don't I? I'm too far to the right. I go in and the wheel's just like there. Hello! Oh god, the wheelie! The wheelie! The wheelie! Oh! I think I've lost my wheels! I think I've lost my wheel! Just look at it, man. Just look at it. And then they... the rear wheels just leave! The negative rake. You love to see it. I think I'm about center now, maybe? Let's see. No! You know, I'm really not convinced we can get through here, so I'm gonna go more to the left than to the right, because I know there's both sides go off there. Oh god, here we go, okay. Come on. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, Jimmy. Come on. Easy, 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 easy. We're up. We're up. We're up. We're up. We're up. We're up. We're on. We made it! Yes! We can continue. Are there any more bridges? I think there are like 1 or 2, right? We'll see when we get there. But we don't want to go down there. That is where the big die happens. We don't want to do that. We want to keep our wheels. And now we can get some speed up, right? The thing is, you can just put it in 8th gear and it pulls the same as it would in 1st gear. There's so much torque. It doesn't matter what gear you're in. You just pull exactly the same. Like, case in point now. Oh my god. Niels! Why have you done this? Can't believe you've done this. Now, did Niels remove it? Okay, thank god. I thought if we hit this, that would be in the end. That bridge is murder or something like this. Now, I watched a video of this, of Niels chasing down a poor cart down the hill here. It looked terrifying. I'll try and link it in the description. It's the most anxiety causing sim racing video I've ever seen in my life. Now check at the inside curb here. Look at that racing line. Oh, don't you start spinning. Don't you start spinning. I don't think I've ever Scandi flicked a truck before, but hey, we're in it. Doing my best to somewhat follow the track around and kind of failing dismally for it. Where's the rebel tree? Oh, there it is. Well, it's kind of like a fake one. Hello, fake rebel tree. Love you. Don't carry too much speed now. I am definitely using a lot of the grass here as extra extra space. This thing doesn't fit on the circuit at some points. Oh, I hit something there. Okay. Gotta be super careful hitting banks and stuff. You see what happens. The wheels just peace out. I don't want to be in this film anymore. So again, you're kind of seeing the problem here. There's not really any space on the circuit. It becomes a bank as soon as we get to the right side. On the left, there's a bit of a drop, and that's where wheels like to go. I can't wait to get onto the back straight, though. That thing is going to be... it's going to be fast. I wonder if this thing will do 200 miles an hour. I kind of hope it does. But also, I'm not sure if I'll be able to hold on to it, but we'll see. So this is going to be a really tight part of a circuit here. I've got to be so careful because there are actually collidable objects down here, I think. So, and I've come a long way to have the wheels fall off again. Now, I know I could just... I'm going to reverse this. I know I could just turn damage off, but where's the fun in that? I can barely get around this. I'm going to have to do it again. I do not... No, don't you go up the bank. Easy now. My heart rate is so... It's 115, my heart rate right now. This is more stress than I need for a video, man. You see, if Misha was driving this when he hit the wall here, he would have just gone through the wall and everything would have been fine. I can tell you that now. Easy. Come on now. Come on now. It doesn't really take any corners at any speed. You just have to drive it in and I hope it actually does something. And again, you're seeing the problem here is that I just do not fit on the track. I don't fit on it. There's always a wheel off circuit at every point, so... Just casually getting up to 100 miles an hour nearly there in my truck. That is, again, terrifying. Using all the road and the grass to turn. Don't know how I'm going to take this one. I'm going to slow it down, though, I'll tell you that. There's not much steering lock either, so you kind of just run out of lock quite quickly. You're seeing I've got the wheel pretty much all the way over there. Horsepower section this. Luckily, we've got a few thousand. A few 100,000. What am I going to do for the carousel? It's just dawned on me. I've got to go for the carousel on this thing. I don't know how that's going to work. I'm also still terrified that I'm going to lose my wheels. So, let's go back to the cockpit cam for a bit. Oh man, this thing is scary. It's coming up to the bravery corner now. Gonna need all my bravery to get through. Oh, sideways on the way in. The thing is, sideways in most vehicles is sort of recoverable, and this, it kind of isn't. You kind of just keep going. Just flipping on downshift there like an absolute pro. Now, the carousel. Will it destroy me? Here we go. Nice and easy. I can't turn that much. I can't get it round. Yeah. The world's best carousel. Don't at me. There you go. I only need a 3-point turn to get around. Now this last section of the track is usually my favourite. to drive in most cars. This ain't a car though. So, and it gets quite narrow through here as well. So I'm going to have to use some more of this grass here to get round. Come on now. We're getting close to potentially completing this lap, and I really want it. It's taken a few attempts and a long time to get this far, but I want it. Not really a hot lap, but a lap nonetheless. Okay. Through Whipperman, understeer corner up here, I like to call it. This is better. This is doing better. We're sort of planted. Oh no, downhill. And suddenly you have gravity plus the 250,000 kilograms pushing you downhill, which is the big concern. The way it accelerates. Getting a little bit too confident now. Confidence is not something you should have in this. It's something you are punished for very quickly. I don't want to try and get air. Air is very bad. Come on, we're getting there though. I mean, we've been a little bit generous with the track limits, but I mean, we are a Ficky, alright? You gotta be nice to the big boys. Just don't... Oh, at any moment, I feel like it's going to just slide one way or another, and that'll be our lap over. Oh my god, the speed. The speed. Oh! No, no, please! Okay, I think we're okay as long as we just carefully make our way back onto the track. Now remember, nothing is collidable, but there are holes in the world, and sometimes it does like to munch your tyres. Now, is that collidable? Okay, we're through. My damn heart, man. Okay, mini carousel. There you go. And now we're going to finally get a taste of how fast this thing is in a straight line. Now, I'm not going to hold back here. We're going to go full bore. I don't know where the rev limiter is in 8th gear, but I have a feeling we're going to get there very, very quickly. Here we go. Oh, my. There she be. 275 k's in a truck. Oh, that is terrifying. Can I make this corner? We're going to send it in, chat. We're sending it in. Send it in early. Send it in early. Send it in very early. We're still going. That way, maybe. Maybe. Yes. Yes. We're in the air. No, don't roll! Oh, and the wheels are gone. The wheels are gone. It's in the horizon up there, it's gone. So you can see what the problem was here. The problem was I was doing 260 Ks in a bloody Caterpillar. And we tried to turn in. And we just dissolve, and then wheels, they just peace out, one after another. And the sounds of demons trying to escape hell fills our ears. So according to our lap timer, our time was 14 minutes and 17 seconds. So not really setting the world afire, but we did just try and lap it in a 250,000 ton, 250,000 horsepower Caterpillar. As you can see there. So I've got to say thank you to Niels for letting me drive this crazy thing. It was a ton of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. It's good to have fun sometimes, especially in these trying times. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button, hit subscribe as well, and that bell notification icon. Take care, have an awesome day, and I'll see you all next time.